What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie Futuristic Mike, and I'm back with another For Life video if you're new. Make sure y'all leave your theories, comments, everything down below in the comment section. If you're a fan of For Life, if you love For Life, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so you can always see when I'm dropping some content so you never miss any For Life news. Now, this is going to be my review for For Life Season 1, Episode 10, and this episode was titled Character and Fitness. And this was a solid episode. I really enjoy these flashback episodes. I really enjoy all the flashbacks, seeing what happened before Eren went to prison. And this episode was pretty much just Eren's life. Like when he first got arrested and when he went to prison, it showed during the 9 years he was locked up, how he became a lawyer and everything like that. So this episode was really solid in my book. In my opinion, it was one of the best episodes so far because we are all wondering from the very beginning what happened to Eren when he was in jail that made him actually want to become a lawyer. And now we actually got the answers we wanted. So before we get into this discussion, if you guys enjoy discussions like this, please be sure to give the video a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you can never miss any other uploads. Now, like I said, this episode showed Eren Wallace being imprisoned and rising up to become the prison attorney. With lots of time jumps and some interesting drama for the most part, this ultimately serves to fill in the blanks as we gear up for the final push for Eren Wallace's freedom. And I can't wait to see Eren get his freedom back because, you know, he's been suffering for so long in jail for 9 years, or over 9 years actually, and he's just been suffering, man. He just wants to get back to his family. It really hurts seeing Eren like this. It really does, simply because of the fact that this is based off a true story. So Isaac Wright Jr. actually had to go through this, and that's why my heart hurts for Eren in this show so much, because I know it's inspired by him. And this is just really crazy. This is really deep. I mean, this show is really deep. So episode 10 begins moments after Eren is found guilty in court. His father gives him some encouraging words and pleads with him to survive. Now, as the bus arrives to take him to prison, Eren walks into his cell and immediately throws up as he realizes things aren't going to be easy. He realizes he just got into prison and this is actually real. This is a moment of truth right here. He's realizing that this is a serious moment and he's not going to be able to get out of this easy at all. So he's going to have to fight. It's really getting to him at this moment because he's throwing up and he just can't stop. And if I was in his position, I'd be doing the same thing. Now, Eren rejects one of the crews inside the prison because somebody approached Eren about joining their crew. And then Darius visits him and reassures him that he'll be getting a lawyer involved. And this was before Darius was a bitch. This was before we could call him bitch-ass Darius for stealing Eren's girl. This was when Darius was actually still his friend. Now, on the way back to his cell, he's attacked by one of his inmates, Cat Green, and he's thrown into solitary for a week. This is crazy. And now we see day 27, because in this episode it goes by the days. Like after a while it'll say like day 2000 or something like that. It literally goes through all the days that Eren has been locked up, and it just shows you what he had to endure during this entire time being in prison over the years. But anyways, on day 27, Captain Foster finds potatoes in Eren's cell. Now, Wallace takes the blame for the contraband to protect his cellmate, and he goes on to represent himself in the prison court. Henry happens to be the judge, the senator, and Wallace impresses him enough to drop the charges. But that's not the end of it, as the prison guards grab him and breaks his arm. Ward and Cyrus, watching this unfold on the prison monitors, you know, Cyrus, I don't like him at all. He seems like a crooked warden. You could just tell from in this episode. Now, Cat Green is after Eren, and Eren makes a bold decision to go after the man and shank him. But when he gets to that point, he's unable to follow through with it. He realizes that he can't do it. He can't stab somebody, and he's just not that type of person. I think part of the reason why Eren decided not to do it is because the man begs for his life, and he mentions that he has kids. And then Eren thinks about it for a minute and realizes that he wouldn't want anybody doing that to him because he still has a daughter at home. And, you know, he just thought about him and him getting back to his life. And he just couldn't go through with it. Now, Eren owes a debt to this kingpin inside the prison after he helped orchestrate the shanking. And Wallace is forced to apologize, and he strikes a deal inside. This deal is promising to get Shotgun out of solitary to square their debt. And Shotgun is a friend of the kingpin. Now this works, but the warden threatens him going forward from here. Now in day 986, we see Aaron's lawyer refusing to continue, seeing it as a hopeless case. With nowhere else to turn, and fueled by Maskins, Aaron begins learning law. And this is the reason right here why he starts learning law and he wants to become a lawyer, because he wants to take Maskins down. He sees over the years what Maskins did to multiple people, not just him. As we see Aaron go back to his cell and start reading, we jump forward several times as we see Aaron pass the bar, and he's praised by the other inmates, and he's also praised by the Senator Henry. He's also given words of wisdom by Henry, who comes to help his character witness. Now this is when Sophia comes in play. She takes the place of Warden Cyrus, and she's making all kinds of changes around the building, around the prison. And Aaron meets Sophia and thanks her for what she's done. And this is when the episode ends. This was a really enjoyable episode. You know, it had some enjoyable drama. It had some drama at the beginning of the episode when it showed the kingpins and all the inmates that were trying to approach Aaron and get him to join the gangs inside the prison, trying to get him to sell drugs and do all kinds of stuff that he's not supposed to be doing. And Aaron realizes early on that's not who he wants to be, because that's what he got convicted for in the first place. He got convicted of being a kingpin. He owned that club, and he got accused of selling drugs when he really wasn't the one doing it. So he didn't want to go inside prison and do any of that either. He wants to have a clean slate, and he wants to have a good reputation inside that prison. He doesn't want to get in any type of trouble because he wants to eventually get parole. But until that time, he wants to practice law. He wants to become a lawyer, and he just wants to do what he has to do to represent other inmates and get them free in the process of getting himself free. This was a really good episode, though. This was a solid episode. This is one of my favorite episodes of the whole season so far. I don't know if it's the best one, but I really love the flashback type of episodes, like episode 4 that was titled Marie. I really enjoyed that episode too because it had flashbacks, and I like seeing what happened before Aaron was in prison, before everything that went down. I like seeing what happened and what led up to everything. That's why this episode was very enjoyable, and I liked it. And so far, I'm just loving this show. This is one of the best shows out right now, in my opinion. Shout out to 50 Cent and all the other producers. You know, they're doing a great job. And I just hope this show will get a season 2 eventually. You know, we haven't even finished the season yet, but I hope it gets a season 2. I'll be continuing to bring you guys more For Life content in the future. If you guys want to donate to the channel to help support the channel, I got links in the description to do so. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.